everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. If you are new here, my name is Laura and today I'm going to take you through a smooth Vinyasa flow practice. We're going to work a little bit of everywhere, but we are going to work a little bit more into the lower body. But as always, you will get a nice full rounded, well-bodied experience. So with that all being said, we're going to start in a child's pose today. So just coming over onto hands and knees. Bring your big toes together, take your knees nice and wide today. Let's get into the inner hips. Draw the bum to the heels, just stretch your arms forwards and just for a moment allow the body to melt down onto the mat. And just take a couple of breaths here, just easing your way into the practice, into the body. Starting to just allow yourself to let go of the day. Let go of anything that's been happening or is going to be happening. And just bringing yourself into this present moment, into this space. And if you haven't already, just start to take a couple of deeper breaths. Starting to use the breath as an anchor for your mind. A place to just bring yourself into the present moment. Really just feeling how you're showing up today, what energy you've arrived with. And as you continue to establish this rhythm to your breath, just start to walk your hands a little bit further forwards, creating a little bit more activation in your child's pose. And then with that, just start to walk your hands over towards the right. Take your left hand on top of your right hand, draw your sit bones to the left and just breathe into that left side rib cage. And then starting to walk the hands all the way back through center, over towards the left, maybe right hand on top as you press the chest down. And this time again, just breathing into that right side body. Lovely, and then walking the hands back to center, walking them as far forward as you can. Maybe popping up onto the fingertips and just pressing the chest down to the ground. Feeling that stretch through the shoulders, the armpits, the chest. Let's here take a deep breath in through the nose. And a sigh through the mouth. Lovely. On your next inhale, look forwards, lower the palms and rise up into a tabletop position. Adjust your hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Nice and simple to start with. Take an inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, lift your chest. And then exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. Lovely. And just continue like that for a few more rounds in your own time with your own breath. Just moving between cat and cow. And then of course taking in any other movements you would like to take. A shake of the hips, a shake of the head. Beautiful. And then eventually let's come back to center, back to stillness. Spreading across the fingers, let's tuck the toes under. Take a deep breath in, press into the hands. And then exhale, lift your hips up and back, come into your first down dog. And just for a couple of breaths, pedal out through the legs, just starting to work into the backs of the calves. And eventually find stillness, soft bend into your knees, look to your toes, and just walk your hands towards the feet at the back of the mat. Let yourself just find a moment of ragdoll, grab opposite elbows, maybe sway and dangle a little bit going side to side. Then eventually come back to center, release the arms to the floor. Inhale, find your first halfway lift, flat back position, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, refold, hands down, heads to shins. Again, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale as you forward fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale as you forward fold. From here, tuck your chin, start to roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up the spine. When you get to the top, inhale, big circle of the arms all the way up. Palms might press together. And then exhale, bring your hands into heart center. Lovely. Again, inhale, extend your arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then exhale, plank pose, start to walk your hands all the way forwards towards the front of the mat. Find a moment of high plank, strong press into the fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, lower your left knee down to the floor. Turn your right foot flat and then inhale the right arm up to the sky. As you breathe out, start to extend your right arm over the ear and just feel again into that right side body. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Nice. And now strong tummy muscles. Inhale, rise up, arms to a T into gate pose. And then exhale, right hands to shin, left arm extends up and over as you breathe into that left side body. Beautiful. On an inhale, let's extend both arms up to a T. Exhale, left hand back to the floor. Shift the weight into the left hand and then this time lift the right foot. Start to extend the right arm back over the ear. Take a deep breath in, reach from fingers to toes. And then this time exhale, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Again, inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. One more time. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. Beautiful. This time inhale, extend, pause. Start to bend your right knee, bring the heel towards the bum. And then reach the right hand around, find the foot or the ankle. Start to draw the hip bones forwards, the thigh forwards, kick the foot into the hand and just really feel into the front of the thigh, the front of the hip flexor. Maybe gazing over your right shoulder. Big breath in. And big breath out. You've got it. Start to gaze towards your left thumb. Slowly release the right arm to the sky, the right leg out long. And then start to draw your right knee towards your chest. And then step your right foot next to your left thumb, coming into a low lunge. Tuck your left toes to the back of the mat, draw your hips forwards. And then inhale, lift the left knee, lift the chin, lift the chest. As you breathe out, start to straighten your right leg into an extended pyramid. Try to relax the left heel. 2 more times. Inhale, bend the knee, shoulders back. Exhale, extended pyramid. 1 more time, breath in, chest forwards. And then breath out, this time pause, linger. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend the right knee, plant the palms. Plank pose, step back, breathe in. And then exhale, drop your knees, lower slowly all the way to the tummy. Untuck your toes as you breathe in, find your first cobra, soft shoulders. And then exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog as you lift the hips up and back. Take a full breath in. And a sigh, let it go. On an inhale, roll forwards, come to high plank. Exhale, lower the right knee, drop the left foot flat. Inhale the left arm to the sky into this side plank shape. And then exhale, left arm extends over the ear. Try to draw the hip points slightly forwards. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely. Use your core muscles to inhale up to gate pose. And then exhale, left hands to the shin, right arm extends up and over the ear. Turning the chest, maybe gazing under that right armpit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lovely. On your next inhale, bring your arms up to a T. Exhale, right hand down. This time lift the left leg and then extend that left arm to the front of the room. As you inhale, squeeze the bum, reach from fingers to toes. And then exhale, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. One more inhale to extend. Exhale, tap. This time, inhale, extend, pause. Start to bend the left knee, heel to bum, and then left hand reaches around, find the foot or the ankle, and then kick the foot into the hand. Feel the stretch through the shoulder, through the hip flexor, maybe gazing up and over that top shoulder. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. One more inhale. On an exhale, look down, release the left arm to the sky, left leg to the back of the room. Start to draw the left knee towards the armpit, and then left foot, right thumb, finding your runner's lunge. Tuck the right toes under as you breathe in, lift the right knee, draw the chest and the hips forwards. And then exhale, extended pyramid, straighten the left leg as you fold forwards. Again, breathe in, getting into that right hip flexor. Breathe out, left hamstring folding into your pyramid. One more inhale, hips forwards. Exhale, extended pyramid, pause. Try to relax the right heel, take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, rebend the left knee, plant the palms. Plank pose, inhale, step back. Knees up or down, exhale, lower slowly to the tummy. Inhale, cobra number 2, squeeze the bum, lift the chest. And then exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. You've got it. Let's inhale, lift your heels, look up. Exhale, walk step if you're ready. Little hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And then forward fold as you breathe out. Inhale to standing, arms to the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to take 3 rounds of continuous sun salutation A, just to really build some heat, some energy before moving into our main flow. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, nose to knee. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, lower or land into Chaturanga, maybe to the floor. Breathing into Cobra or maybe upward facing dog. And then breathing out into your downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, try to press through the thumb as well as the fingers. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Breathing in, lift your heels, look forwards. Breathe out, walk, step or hop your feet to your thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or floor. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale to standing, arms reach up to the sky. And then hands to heart center, mountain pose. Again, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lower or land, chaturanga, your variation. Inhaling into your back bend, pressing into the hands. And then exhaling, up and back into downward facing dog. Can you relax the heels? Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, nice and tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more round, breathe in, arms to the sky. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, make your way to plank pose, lowering down halfway or to your tummy. Breathing into cobra up dog. Breathing out, downward facing dog. One breath in. One breath out. Breathe in, heels lift, look up. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand up, arms to the sun. And then exhale, hands to heart center. This time release your arms next to your hips. Take one full breath in. And just sigh, exhale, let it go. You've got it. Moving on, let's inhale, bend the knees. Find Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit the weight in towards the heels, lifting the thumbs nice and high. Lovely. Now from here, start to shift the weight into the right foot. As you inhale, draw your left knee into your chest, finding a little bit of balance. And then exhale, just sit back down into chair pose. Second side, inhale, right knee comes into the chest. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, sit down nice and low, chair. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale, sit down nice and low. You've got it. This time, inhale, left knee to the chest, pause. Bring your hands to your hips, find length. And then see if you can start to take some really big hip circles here. So your hip is the biggest joint, so really get in there. If you wobble and fall out, no one cares. Just give it a nice big circle. And then after you've done about 4 or 5, start to bring the knee back to center. Take your left hand around the knee, draw it towards you, and then start to open the left knee to the left. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder if you're feeling stable. You've got it. And then start to draw that left knee back to center. Open your arms to a T. Start to turn your chest to the left. And then looking forwards towards the right thumb. Start to bend your right knee. We're going to transition to warrior 2. So slowly step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Once you land, start to bend into the right knee. Soften the shoulders, soften the gaze. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Flipping the right palm. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm up and back. And then exhale, triangle pose, right hand to inner shin, Left arm to the sky as you turn open through the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gazing down. Inhale, rise up, arms to a T. Exhale, hands to heart center, turn your left heel in, and then bend your knees, come into goddess. Think about lifting the chest, knees towards the little toe edges of the feet. And then from here, just start to find a little baby pulse. Just starting to work into the groin, the inner hamstrings, and of course the thighs. And just moving here for 8, 7, 6, breathing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 5 pointed star, straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, turn 10 toes in, start to fold forwards into Prasarita Padottanasana, your wide forward fold. Let the head drop down towards the mat. Start to shift into the toes a little bit. Breath in. And a breath out. You've got it. On your next inhale, lift your gaze halfway. Turn your right toes towards the corner of the mat, finding side lunge. Start to bend your right knee, hands to the big toe edge of the foot. And then if you can, lift your left toes off the floor. Hands to floor, maybe play with the balance, hands to heart, as you try and lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. You've got it. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And fingers to the floor. Start to walk your hands around to find your runner's lunge this time, framing your right foot. Plug your left palm into the mat. Inhale the right arm to the sky, easy twist. Pulling the right hip back, trying to rotate through that right shoulder. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely, looking down towards your right foot. Bring your right hand flat onto the big toe edge of the right foot, maybe block, maybe floor. Turn your left heel flat, bend into your right knee further, and then inhale the left arm to the sky for side angle. Option to stay there, option to extend that left arm over the ear. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, now strong legs, strong core. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm extends up and back, bend deeper into that right knee. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot. Inhale, plank pose, step back. Exhale, lower chaturanga or to the belly. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh, let it go. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bends the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hold it there. Shift the weight into the left foot. Inhale, right knee to the chest, squeeze the bum at the top. Exhale, chair pose, squat low. Inhale, left knee to the chest, squeeze the bum. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, right knee draws up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, left knee draws up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, right knee draws up. This time, pause. Take the hands to the hips. Find your gaze, find your balance. And then start to take those nice big hip circles. So rotating that right knee all the way around. You've got it. After 4 or 5, come back to center. Right knee to the chest. Right hand around the right knee, draw it towards you. And then open the right knee to the right. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe. Beautiful. Bring that right knee back to the center. Open your arms to a T. Start to turn your arms and your chest to the right and then bend lightly into that left knee. Slowly from here, warrior 2 as you step the right foot to the back of the mat. Land and then adjust as you bend into that left knee. Breath in. Breathe out, bend a little bit deeper. One more inhale. One more exhale. Flip the left palm, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, triangle pose, left hand to inner shin, right arm to the sky. Try to draw the left hip back, and maybe gaze towards the right thumb. Take one more inhale as you expand. Exhale, gaze down to the left foot. Use your core. Inhale, rise, arms to a T. Exhale, goddess, hands to heart. Turn your right heel in and then bend into the knees. Again, squat nice and low. Try to draw your shoulders down and back. And then this time, just coming back to breath and movement connection. Let's inhale, find a 5-pointed star. Straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, goddess, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Last time, inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. This time, pause. Hold, goddess, sit nice and low for 5, 4, breathing slowly, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, turn your heels out, forward fold, right down the center, Prasarita Padottanasana, wide forward fold. Once you're there, take an inhale, find a halfway lift, bum back, chest forwards. And then exhale, just fold a little bit deeper this second round. Really nice. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Turn your left toes to an angle to the corner of the mat. Finding side lunge, walk your hands to the left foot. Lift your right toes, maybe pop up onto your left tippy toes. Hands to floor, maybe hands to heart center as you lift the chest, crown of the head high. Breath in. And breath out. Perfect. Fingers to the floor if they're not. Pivot around, frame your left foot. Plug your right palm flat to the mat. Bend into the left knee. Inhale the left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Trying to rotate that left hip back, left shoulder back, and then really press into the right hand, left foot. One big breath in. And out. You've got it. Start to gaze down. Left hands to the left big toe edge of the foot. Right foot plugs. Right arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Option to stay there. Otherwise, right arm forwards, extended side angle pose. Think of this as a chest opener as well as a hip opener as you rotate that right chest open. One more big breath in. And breath out. Good. Using your strong legs. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Left arm extends up and back. And then exhale, cart all the hands down. Frame your right foot. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, bring your right shin forward, setting up for pigeon stretch. Wiggle your left knee back and then lower the left knee to the mat. Untuck your left toe, come up onto your fingertips, Take an inhale, press into the fingertips, lift the chin, lift the chest. Option 1, stay. Option 2, start to bow down, coming onto the forearms, maybe using your head on a block or the palms. Maybe coming all the way down, extending the arms forwards into your variation of sleeping pigeon. Not a really long hold, but just take a couple of breaths to melt into it. Try to release any unnecessary gripping or tension. And just slow down, come back to that steady rhythm of breath. Really, really nice. If you're down on the palms, start to walk back up into an uprighted position. Leaning over to your right thigh. Start to swing that left leg all the way up and over to the outside of the right thigh. Make sure both sit bones are on the floor. The right heel is next to your left sit bones. Left hand comes behind you. Now, if this is too constricted, just release the right leg straight. Once you're there, inhale, the right arm extends. And then exhale, right elbow hooks to the outside of the left knee, twisting your chest, gazing over your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. Lovely. Start to gaze forwards. Release the twist. Extend your arms forwards. Lean back. Start to release your legs, coming into Navasana boat pose. Bring your chest to your thighs to your chest, your shins parallel to the floor. Hold it here or straighten the legs. Holding in boat for 5. Can you squeeze the inner thighs together more for 4? Lift your chest for 3, for 2. Take a deep breath in. On 1, cross the ankles, feet down, hands down. Step or hop back to high plank. Lower down, chaturanga or to the belly. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh. Lovely. Inhale, lift heels, look forwards. Exhale, step the left shin forward, setting up for pigeon round 2. Wiggle your right foot and knee back, and then lower the right knee to the mat. Untuck the right toe, pop up onto your fingertips. Take an inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest. And then with that space, stay there or start to fold forwards, coming into your variation, forehead to floor, block or palms. And then just close the eyes and really just connect with the breath, using each exhale to see if you can release any unnecessary gripping, whether that's the shoulders, the fingers, the muscles in the face. And slowly, if you're down, start to walk back up onto your palms in an upright position. Lean over to the left, swing that right foot all the way up and over to the outside of the left thigh. Find both sit bones, remembering to release that left leg if it's too kind of constricted. Right hand behind you, close to your sacrum. Inhale, left arm extends. And then exhale, left elbow to the outside of the knee. Use that connection to twist the chest, gazing over your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out to twist a little bit deeper. Beautiful. On an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release the twist. Extend your arms forwards, lean back, and then release your legs coming into your boat pose. Bring your chest to your thighs, thighs to your chest. This time, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, low boat. Extend the legs, lower the lower back onto the ground. Lift your chest, your shoulders, squeeze your inner thighs, hold for 4, 3, 2, on 1, draw the knees to the chest, hands around the shins, lower the head and the shoulders. Take a moment, just rock from side to side. And then find your setup for bridge pose, hands next to hips, feet flat to the floor. Of course, if you want to come into full Urdhva Dhanurasana and it's familiar and in your practice, feel free to do so. When you're ready, pressing into the feet and then lift your hips up. If you're in bridge pose, hands might interlace, maybe walk the shoulders underneath. And really just press into the big toes, engaging through the hamstrings, the glutes. Just take one more breath in. And then exhale, release the interlace and the shoulders if they're interlaced. And then lower slowly from the upper back all the way down to your sitting bones. Once you're there, just draw the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a little rock again, side to side. And then when you're ready, release your legs to the bottom of the mat. Release your arms up over the head. And then as you breathe in, take a full body stretch. Really squeeze your shoulders, your glutes, your face. Squeeze everything super, super, super tight. And then exhale, let everything go. Relax. And then one more time, just like that. Inhale, squeeze everything, every single muscle, your fists, your calves, your glutes, your knees, your thighs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the face. And then exhale, relax. Let your feet naturally roll outwards. Release your arms next to your hips. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Take a moment to make any adjustments. And then find stillness as we enter into our final resting pose, Shavasana. If you've come this far, try to stay for a couple of moments. Just relaxing the shoulders, the fingers, the toes. The eyes closed, the forehead, the cheeks soft. Letting go of any breath control as you just give yourself a moment here, just to surrender into stillness, to softness, and just to a few moments of peace. Keeping the eyes closed for just a moment longer. Just start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe circle the ankles, the wrists. And then follow that with any other movements you need to take. Maybe a full body stretch, taking the arms over the head. And eventually just bending the knees, either feet flat to the floor or hug your knees into your chest for one final moment. Just a little squeeze as you rock from left to right. And then when you're ready, eyes closed, just come up to a seated position. Cross-legged, kneeling, whatever works for you. Tall spine, hands to heart center, Namaste Mudra, our mudra of gratitude. Taking a final moment just to thank yourself for this time, this energy, this commitment you gave to yourself on the mat today. And we'll seal the practice together, taking a final deep breath in through the nose. And a sigh through the mouth. Thank you as always for sharing your time, energy and practice with me today. The light in me honours the light in you. Namaste everyone. Thank you so much for showing up and joining me. If you did get this far, please don't forget to let me know how you got on in the comments. Leave me a comment and like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really does support me and growing this channel and delivering these videos to you. So with that all being said, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you at the weekend for a brand new video.